Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message for the beginning of July 2021. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Libra. As always, please keep in mind this is not a personal reading. This is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. There are a lot of people on this channel, so don't try to make it fit if it's not your story. Things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel called Soma, Chandra Tarot. This channel is just for Libra and also Sagittarius. Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, the link to the website is down in the description below this video. I will do an extended reading after this reading. If you feel as though you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. If you're new, welcome to Libra Nation. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Okay. This looks pretty juicy. At the bottom of the Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle deck, we have apology, return, forgiveness, gifts. It's been an emotional whirlwind and someone wants a second chance. I knew you guys were going to be spicy moving into July. I knew it. So a relationship's been very affected, dramatic, and somewhat unstable. Someone's very sorry. Perhaps a second chance, a making amends, opportunity, and plans. I see lust down here as well. A person in your energy, clinging, influences, consequences, and longing. So clinging, holding on, obsessing, watching, influences, dark attachments, third parties, but consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect, and longing, aching, pining, past love. This is a past love. This might be a person that you have obsessively hung on to, or they hung on to you. I also heard very distinctly that this person clung and held on to and holds on to their own dark attachments, the things that plague them. They could have put you in a third party situation. What I heard was this person clings to the shit that's not good for them. But they've also gotten consequences for that. I already know that this person's thinking quite a bit about their consequences because the Hermit came out twice. This person's longing. They ache and pine and long for you or you for them. Your cards, Libra, are better off, happiness, perspective, clear headspace, distance, barrier, separation and space, confusion, puzzled, unsettled, unclear, receptive, open-hearted, softness, vulnerability. I do have the moon here. The moon is also the final outcome. So there is a receptivity, but also a confusion. I think that you have been at a distance from this person, and I think that during your time apart from them, you thought you were better off. But now, if this person came back in with some big-ass apology saying they wanted a second chance, now you're confused because they came in with if a person came back into your life like with this huge emotional whirlwind, and they did because they came in as the Knight of Cups, now you're confused and receptive. You seem like you're trying to be somewhat receptive to this person, but you are the Queen of Swords. I have the King and the Queen of Swords here. I know I have a lot of gentlemen in this collective, so guys and same-sex and hetero relationships too, so take it as it resonates. So a lot of you are standing here in your power, or you could be dealing with a person that's also an air sign like yourself, wondering what's going on between the two of you here. They're looking at you, you're looking at them, and there's all this confusion. Oh my, the Knight of Cups is here as well. Someone has really romanticized this relationship. It's been very emotional, very dreamy, very whirlwind. Yeah. So you guys know I like to use a lot of oracle decks because I think the oracle decks cards for me cut through a lot of the bullshit on the surface and get to what's underneath. The person in your environment is silence in reverse and truth in the upright. Some of you are dealing with another Libra. Of course, you don't have to, or a Scorpio maybe. This person is breaking their silence and they need to open up their mouth and speak the truth. They know this. This is like what their soul is telling them to do. You, Libra, are song in the upright and truth in reverse. I think you guys have been, first of all, some of you are in a very spiritual place right now. I have a cardinal here which for me is a sign that a deceased loved one or a guide or even source itself is with you. Some of you have been doing singing bowls, meditating. You're listening to their song. You're singing your own song. A lot of you have really gotten into who you are as a person. You don't know if you trust this person. You don't know if you can have a rebirth with them. I sense a vulnerability off of you, and we have shadow at the bottom of the deck. Now it's in the upright. From in this deck, when shadow's in reverse, we're kind of better off, like we're acknowledging it. So there is a shadow over the relationship. You might not be able to trust this person entirely. Actually, the universe is telling you to proceed with caution. What came out of the wisdom of the Tao Oracle as your advice, please don't skip over this. This is the best advice. Is trick and transformation and caution was at the bottom of the deck. Things may not be as they appear to be. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just look, see. Don't just sense, feel. You are taking a risk if you insist on proceeding. Observe the situation carefully and closely. With more detailed information, you will see through the deception. Someone has lied and they are still lying. Transformation, a cycle that has completed itself, is ready to regenerate. Somebody wants to regenerate. There's been a death and they want to regenerate. Profound change must occur for the good. Transformation and rebirth are on the way. Become a seminal part of this force and grow. So, and caution, I feel like what the universe is trying to say here is like they're saying pause, carefully seek out and think through your options. Don't be afraid, but be cautious. Consider both sides of the story. I think that there is a chance for transformation in a relationship. Someone wants some kind of a second chance after a break or an argument, but there was trickiness that needs to be acknowledged. You still might be being tricked, and it could be a trick that this person has gone through any kind of transformation. Proceed with caution, because emotional whirlwind and shadow came out. So ask yourself, if you really want to get involved with a person who has such a wicked shadow side, like what's attractive about a person's shadow side? It's not romantic. It's kind of fucked up. And if you yourself are still an emotional whirlwind over the relationship, which you might be because the Knight of Cups and the Moon is here together, which to me is emotional whirlwind, you might not be quite ready. And your cards are the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups, the Eight of Wands. I think that someone has messaged you and asked you to have fun and get together with them. And you're like, I'm not sure. Oh my God, what do I do? The Page of Swords is very curious. Tell me more. I'll listen to you, but it's not the Page of Cups. This is like, I have a tiny little dagger here that I will use. I'll go tell my mommy, like you, there's someone you don't trust here. You will listen to them, but you look a little guarded and you're not sure what to do. The Two of Pentacles, like you're ready to fall off of a tightrope. But the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands, I was like, oh shit. There's communication going on between you and this person at the beginning of July. Or you're curious and wondering what's going on. You might see them, because I see the Page of Swords looking this way, like, well, who else are you talking to? Or you're curious because, and you don't know what to do at this point because maybe you're off dating, having fun. This could be a group event, or you're doing other things, traveling. So you're like, I don't know. You don't really know, but you're receptive. You just don't trust them entirely. This person's cards, I know I'm doing it backwards than I normally do, but I just wanted you to know their overall energy. The Hangman, the Knight of Cups, the Eight of Swords. There could have been a young water sign involved, possibly a younger water sign with the Knight of Cups, possibly a Pisces, and the Eight of Swords. And I clarified the Eight of Swords, and I got the Moon, the Hermit, the Ten of Wands. Okay, I think the last reading I did for you guys, I don't know if it was you or Sag, the Hermit came out a couple times. If it's a second chance, I need to see the Tower. And I'm not. I'm seeing Justice. That's a good sign. But this person's thought a lot about it. This person is seeing something differently. They've gotten themselves into a situation they're not comfortable with. They've paused. They've surrendered. They're seeing something from a different point of view. The Knight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. This person wants to come in with a very grand, sweeping, emotional gesture. They know that they have to. Like if they owe you an apology, they owe you a big one with the Knight of Cups. It's not the little Page of Cups like, sorry, Libra. They're like, they got to go big. Or they were all trapped in their head about a Pisces. Maybe they are a Pisces. They seem very emotional. They're overthinking the shit out of this. They feel stuck in their head. They can't. I keep hearing that they're in a loop. What are they in a loop about? The Moon, the Hermit, the Ten of Wands. Well, this person's trying to have some kind of a spiritual awakening here. This person has gone off and is in a place of self-reflection. They have been very quiet and to themselves. They've spent a lot of time alone, searching their own soul about all the shit that they allow to confuse themselves. They've maybe been a mystery to you as well, a mystery to themselves even. This has been a burden. This is a burden for them. They are trying to complete very heavy cycles. They've thought a lot about some stuff. And I think that a part of them doesn't really want to have to open up because they're feeling justice. I'm like, yeah, when you're dealing with a Libra and you come back for a second chance, you are definitely going to feel justice, and they see you as strength. So the overall reason for the reading is the Sun. The way someone is feeling is justice. They see you as strength. And what you need to know is the Knight of Cups. There he is again. And the final outcome is the Moon. So with the Sun, that's total clarity. Clarifying the Sun is the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Well, this looks like someone saying, let's have fun. Let's go out. Let's be happy. I'll pay for you to go out. Come out with me. They're messaging you happiness. So you could receive messages from them while you're out, while you're vacationing, while you're doing stuff. You could get messages. Someone may want clarity. They may want to even things out with you. They want to get together and have fun, homecoming, collaboration, and messages, a lot of messages back and forth. It's also possible that the reason for the reading is you have a lot of clarity about the fact that this person just breadcrumbed you, because the Six of Pentacles can be that, and it was just fun and a third party thing, and it was nothing but a textationship for the most part. That could also be what we're seeing here as well. This is a general reading, so I'll offer multiple interpretations. So this person may be having clarity about that's all their relationships have been, is breadcrumbing, fun and dating and just messages and moving quickly. But now they're feeling justice. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. I think this person feels like they're getting their consequences, and their feelings about you are they've gotten what they've deserved with you. Nine of Pentacles to the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Swords. I think this person was doing well, but they digress down to the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. This person's been hurt. They thought they had it all, but they've gotten left out in the cold and hurt. And apparently that was just simply the consequence for their choices, clearly. And I think they may have some clarity about that. They see you as strength. They see you as very strong. They see you as holding back. They see you as able to tame your pride, tame your feelings of raw emotion and desire and any inadequacy. They might see you as very compassionate and diplomatic, but strength is strength. Like, she's badass, and so is her lion. That's how they see you. Underneath that is the High Priestess, the Five of Swords, the King of Swords. This could be you. This could be another air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. High Priestess, Five of Swords, King of Swords. First message I heard was, it pisses them off that you're so strong. Like, congratulations, dude. You're the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. That doesn't trump strength necessarily. Like, they're mad. Also, I think the way they see you is you have very good intuition. You know what they're all about. You're pissed off at them, and you'll meet them at the door with all five swords from the conflict and the loss, and you yourself are in king energy where you have the total upper hand. You're completely in control. You know the truth. You define the truth. And you've been very quiet up until this point. This person might be, it's either they're mad, like, wow, Libra's so strong, and they've thought about it. They're listening to their intuition about you. They're ready to fight with you. They want to have a good strategy with you. They don't want to show you a lot of emotion. You're not showing them a lot of emotion. That's how it's been. That's how they see you. They see you as pissed off, quiet, and in complete and total control. And I kind of get the feeling that my ladies are in King of Swords energy too. Like, bitch, please. I'm strong. I'm intuitive. Yeah. Here's what you need to know. The Knight of Cups. Romeo. The Seven of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Hermit. This person knows that they need to proceed with caution with you and tread lightly. And there has been and will be tension that needs to be worked through, and they've thought a lot about it. They snuck away from you. They might have snuck away from you and gone off and been like Romeo, Don Juan. A woman can do that too. They know they lied. There were other people involved, and now they're thinking about it. And they're thinking long and hard about it. Or they know that they have to come back in with a lot of emotion, but they're going to have a hard time being honest with the Seven of Swords, or they just feel insecure. It's like they know that they have to kind of sneak in to this little fight here and deal with it. I feel like you did get it was a third party situation. And now they've thought a lot about it. A Virgo could have been a Virgo. A Virgo could have been involved, and that's your sign. But the final outcome is the Moon. Confusion. Things are not as they seem. Dreaming. This is not an action. So dreaming about Two of Cups strength and the Seven of Wands. I think this person knows that they have to have strength of character. They have strong feelings for you. They are emotional about you. But I think that they know that you will feel defensive about this. You're going to be defensive about it. So it looks like somebody does want to talk. And also, I think that you yourself, Libra, could be dreaming about the connection between the two of you, but you're strong and you push them off. You push off these dreams. You put because the Moon is illusion and even delusion. Like it's a fantasy. Because we start with the Sun and we end on the Moon. So the Sun and the Moon, day is night, night is day. Some things are clear, some things are not. I also think if you do communicate with this person and they come in like this with the Knight of Cups, they're very romantic and charming, but they're also somewhat immature and idealistic, and you will not like that. You will definitely not like that. Like, I just don't think you're going to let a person's dreamy, romantic, brooding, the Hermit and the Knight of Cups can be very brooding. I don't think you're going to let their bullshit sway you too terribly much because you don't trust them. But I think that you're going to listen to them. I think you're going to be strong, or this is another air sign in your energy. They could be very romantic with you, you with them. I am going to do an extended because it looks like someone's coming in with an emotional whirlwind, wanting a second chance and apologizing. And when I pulled the spread out, I was like, where's the Tower? Where's the Tower? And I want to know what the hell this person's thought all about. Because I want to see the Tower. I want to see someone ready to tear everything down and rebuild. I do want to know how they got themselves hurt. It looks like this person got themselves left out in the cold. Even money could be involved as well. Like this person spent all their money going out and having fun maybe. And now they've gotten hurt, they've gotten their justice. So I want to take a look a little bit further to see where it could go, because they're still all in their head. The Moon is here too many times for me. There's a little bit of clarity, but I think you guys need more if this is what you're going through and you're getting some kind of apology and a second chance. And you guys deserve clarity, not a whirlwind. There is a card in this deck about clarity and friendship and purifying and honesty, and I'm not seeing that. So I don't want this to like mess up other things going on in your life that you want to focus on because you look a little uncertain. All right, Libra, so that's the beginning of July. If it resonates with you, I hope it helps you. The link to the extended is at the top of the description below, and a little bit further down in the description is my website for private readings. Thank you so much for booking private readings, for all the karma donations and all the support here on this channel. You guys dominate my life and I love it. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.